And our scripture lesson for this week's spiritual meditation comes from Isaiah chapter 40 and verse 31. And I will be sharing with you from the Amplified version of the Bible. But those who wait for the Lord, who expect, look for, and hope in Him, will gain new strength and renew their power. They will lift up their wings and rise up close to God like eagles, rising towards the sun. They will run and not become weary. They will walk and not grow tired. There are times when God will tell us to wait. The promises, the blessings that God has for us, they're coming, but they're reserved for an appointed time. Now, sometimes we confuse waiting with inactivity. God said it, I believe it, and there's nothing else for me to do but sit around here twiddling my thumbs, right? Wrong. Biblically, waiting is an active verb, indicating that to wait is to be aware through all of your senses of what is occurring around you and discerning the right time to do the next thing. In our scripture lesson, Isaiah 40 and 31, we can see that during this waiting period, there is a whole lot happening. The scripture tells us that our strength is renewed. We will soar like eagles. We will run. We will walk and not grow tired or weary. Waiting, in other words, is a time of preparation for the promise. Waiting involves work. Faith without works is dead. There may be certain things that we need to accomplish before the promise can be manifested. Maybe we need to be built up in certain areas first. Maybe God gave you a vision of becoming a world-class athlete, a renowned speaker, a popular artist, a cosmetologist with a string of beauty salons across the nation. Or perhaps your dream involves having a ministry or business of some other kind. Maybe He told you that He's going to heal your body. He's going to deliver you out of that stress-filled situation. But whatever it is, my brothers and my sisters, preparation is always mandatory. For example, becoming a successful athlete might involve extensive physical training. Owning a string of beauty salons could require completion of numerous classes at beauty school. For the manifestation of a healed body, healthy eating habits might first need to be established. Deliverance from that stressful situation might start with regular meditation and prayer. We need to seek God's face during our wait so we will know how to properly prepare. I knew in the early 90s that God had called me to preach. But it wasn't until 1994 that I was ordained as an itinerant elder in the African Methodist Episcopal Church. You see, my waiting period, it involved going back, going home to the church of my birth, studying for some years for this ministry, and all the while working on a master's degree and raising a small child. In closing, I would like to repeat that if God has promised you something, and you are in a period of waiting, don't be tempted to simply sit around and do nothing. Use your wait time to prepare for the promise. This is Be Positive, wishing you and yours a be positive day and week.